So guys, so today's our second YouTube video, of Big Ballin' Cats 24, we're gonna be playing Tower Defense Simulator as I, just ramble around playing the game. Wait, ramble. Will he perform? Yes, when he right in front of him. Pop the other boy, kill his cousin right in front of him. I just tapped the shoulder shot. No, he is touchable, but 30 on the shop and now turned into a Huxtable. Came a long way pre-K eating Lunchables. Man, what would happen to Rainbow? If Rainbow, level 25, level 31, that's actually pretty calm. That's nice, that's immaculate. Tower Defense, let's see, we got the little eagles right here, which means he shows he's the leader of the group. We got DJ right there. We got the person with the Glock. He's actually a gang member. We don't fuck with that. We don't mess with that. And yeah, so we got peer pressure. So don't get peer pressure, guys. Not like if somebody at your school tells you to go jump off a cliff. Don't jump off a cliff, man. That's very bad. That's gonna endanger you, and you're gonna get hurt. And don't smoke, don't drink. That's very bad, because in like 40 years you don't want to have a that. You don't want to look like Yucky, Lucky. Who's Yucky? I don't know. But as I was saying, you don't want to look like Lucky when you're about like 40, because that's, I don't think anybody wants to look like Lucky. Maybe you want to be like him, but don't look like him. So we got the assassin right here. This dude's gonna be, carrying us for the start of the game. And then this to the left, which means we're gonna lose, maybe. So skip that. Actually, let's go to settings. Sound. We don't want to hear this dude. Muted. And we're gonna mute that dude. Dialogue, we don't want dialogue. Low-key, the music sounds like Terraria, guys. I'm not sure if that's just me hearing it, but I hear it. It sounds like Terraria. We're gonna upgrade that. Now, serious question. What would y'all do if you're like on the shitter, right? You're on the shitter, you're taking a shit, and out of nowhere, a snake, yes, a snake just comes out the toilet, just bites you in the ass, man. Just bites you in the ass. What would y'all do? Because me personally, I would not let that slide. Like if a snake came out the toilet and bit my ass, we would have to scrap. Like immediately, I'm doing a full 180 turn. I'm jumping out and I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting, and I realize that the snake has like half of its body inside my ass, and at that point, I'm gonna start stressing because I don't want like a snake, a big ass snake to be inside my ass. Like imagine that's a titanaboa, the biggest snake ever recorded in history. Imagine that big of a snake inside your ass. I wouldn't like that one bit. Now, what I would do, I would make sure that snake never lives another day in his life. It never lives another day. And by that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna immediately start gripping the snake. I'll grip the snake with my hands. And you know how Speed did it? You know what Speed was doing? With Phantom? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start telling the snake, hey yo, chill, bro, chill. Alright, and if the snake doesn't start chilling, you know what's gonna happen? The snake's gonna get fucked. Yes, I said it. I would fuck a snake if the snake went inside my ass. I would just grip that shit, man. I would just grip the hell of that snake. Just start pummeling it. I'll tear it out my ass. But then I come to realize that when I tear it out my ass, the snake, it has half of its body still stuck inside me, which is actually kind of crazy. So I'll come to tell my body to like, hey yo bro, chill, stop, chill, man. Hey, yo, you better get rid of the snake or else I'm gonna come and fuck you up too. And then my body's gonna be like, yo, okay, chill, I'll come pick the snake. And then I'll start to evolve, and then the snake, I'll eventually evolve and I'll turn the snake into food for me. It's actually a very good idea. If you're in the wilderness, kill a snake. Cause maybe then, like, the snake is gonna start, like, turning into, like a, ooh, what if the snake mutates and you start mutating too? Could you be like Snake Man? Is that a thing? Snake Man? Is that like the copyrighted version of, Spider-Man? Most definitely. That's like the idea though. But, if you guys like that, you guys like this video, in like roughly an hour, I'm gonna do, like a Minecraft video, and so, stay tuned for that one, y'all. Hey, appreciate y'all, and let me know what y'all do if you have a snake come in your ass while you're taking a shit.